Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our 2022 forecasts, looking at the year ahead. And this will be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Thank you for joining me. As always, these are general, these are very general, since we're looking at a year ahead. So just keep an open mind, take what resonates, how it resonates with you. Be sure to watch all your signs to get all the messages that may pertain to you. And of course, if you'd like a personal reading or your own personal forecast, all that is in the description box below. And I'm actually running specials on 6-month and 12-month forecasts at the minute. So check those out if you're interested. There's a hair. What was I going to say? I'm using the Dream Keepers Tarot for you, Scorpio. Gorgeous deck. And then pulling a few Kipper cards at the end to sum up the reading, to bring it all together. I was going to say, we're just going to have a month by month, a 1 card per month view at the year ahead. In a personal forecast, for example, you know, if you've had one with me, you know that we go a lot deeper into it. And we clarify each month with additional oracle cards and then again some more tarot cards. So this is just to give you a general idea, a general outlook on what's to come. Okay, and please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and thank you if you have. I really appreciate all the support. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I hope you're happy, healthy, safe, having a very nice holiday season if you're still watching this in December. Alright, so what's coming up for Scorpio in 2022? What they need to be aware of? Give me a month by month view for Scorpio. 2022. Okay, here we go. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay, so this would be your main spread if you were doing a personal forecast, for example, and then on top of this I'd be doing a couple of oracles and then a few more tarot cards for each month, okay, going in depth, and then pulling separate cards at the end for extra clarification, specific for love, specific for work, etc. Just to give you an idea, okay? But for the purposes of YouTube, because I'm reading for so many people, there's no point really to go that much in depth, because it's not going to be for everyone, you know what I mean? All right, Scorpio, year ahead. Ooh, bottom of the deck you have the Fates. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana energy. This can talk about, well, it's change, it's expect the unexpected, okay, for 2022. So just keep an open mind with things, be flexible, try to go with it, because you're going to experience unforeseen, unpredicted, or unpredictable events, not in a bad way, unplanned, okay? So just, it's important to keep an open mind and try to go with it, okay? When something unexpectedly comes up, or an opportunity, an offer, at least entertain it, okay? Travel might be significant at this time as well. You could be looking at the energy of cycles, things coming back around, people coming back around, completions. It's a number 10 energy. So for you, 2022 can be a time of completion and change, completing one thing and changing it to something else, which means leveling up, advancing, or completing one thing and starting fresh with something else. Okay, that could be what this is. And Jupiter might be playing an important role in your life in 2022. Okay, so let's get started. What do we got? Oh, January, we have the 3 of Cups. So with the 3 of Cups, this is a time of celebration, coming together, socializing. Bear with me. Okay, Charlie's up and he's just going back and forth through the door, and I have to get up, open it, get up, close it. yeah, a time of gathering, socializing. This is a celebration, celebrating achieving a goal, celebrating some sort of a growth, leveling up, a new job, promotion. This could be dating or starting a new relationship, okay, and it's just in the dating phase. There could also be the energy of reunion or reconciliation that's coming up with this Three of Cups that I'm seeing, specifically involving another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But it's just a time of being merry. I know it's January, so we're past Christmas by this point, but it's more, I don't know if you're continuing the celebration, but definitely feels like success after a lot of hard work, and you're sharing that success with others. And for some of you, I also get the energy of pregnancy, so 2 become 3. So if that applies to you, if that resonates with you, there might be a pregnancy going on. Sorry, I'm just trying to make more room for myself because I'm running out of room to put the cards. Okay, there we go, that's better. But yeah, definitely seeing pregnancy as well. Okay, February. In February, we have the 10 of Wands. So February is going to be a very busy month for you. So I don't know if you're getting some sort of an elevation or a promotion in January, but by February time, this is, you're very busy. Not only doing your own work, but I feel like this is where you have to, you're asked or expected to fill in for someone, to support in someone's absence, to take on more roles or to take on more responsibility. I feel like with the 10 of Wands, it's one of them things where you're saying yes to something that's meant to be temporary, but because you're picking it up so well and you're doing such a good job with it, it just somehow just becomes your responsibility, but it really isn't. Do you know what I mean? So you're filling in for a colleague, and when the colleague is back, you're still doing part of their role, just because you're doing it so well, or you're doing it better than your colleague. Okay, Charlie's back. Bear with. Titi. Okay. Titi, come on. Hold on, he's just gonna jump on my lap. Hi. There we go. Okay. Right, so what I want to say there he is. Charlie, what are you doing, Mama? That's a candle. It's gonna burn your whiskers. Okay. He's just saying hi. Okay. He's Mama's little helper. Yeah, so in February, be careful what you say yes to, because you'll end up doing something. You'll end up being expected to do something, right? Where you're doing a favor for someone and then they just expect you to just keep doing it. Does that make sense? For some of you, this could also be the energy of moving, packing up your bags, going from one place to another. The 3 of Cups could be a celebration of where you get the home of your dreams, okay, or something along those lines. And February's the actual moving date, okay? So for some of you, that could be the case as well. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm also seeing a baby shower in January, and it's almost like the pregnancy, your birth, what is it called? Due date. Your due date is, the baby's going to be late, is basically what I'm trying to say, okay? The baby's going to be a little late, so you're having the baby shower and you're expecting it in January, and actually it's going to come in February. Interesting. Okay, March, the Tower. So for some of you, this is definitely moving, okay? Relocation. For others of you, yeah, I mean, expect the unexpected with the Tower. This is some sort of a breakdown. Could be the car, it could be something in the property where you live. Something breaks or becomes faulty, malfunctions. Could also be I'm getting something very specific for those of you where this can apply to. Might be a little earthquake that you're experiencing. Don't usually get that kind of stuff with the Tower, but there you go. But yeah, breakdown. Your car breaks down. Your electric installation, or your heater, your boiler, or something along those lines. Could be some minor breakdowns going on for you in March. Nothing too major. You just have to go in and fix it. You just have to go in and resolve it. You just have to go in and readjust something, okay, with the Tower. It could also be, if you're looking at new property, look at the foundation very carefully, okay? Get an inspector out. Make sure you're doing all the inspections, because there might be something with the literal foundation of a building. And this could be you, or it could be someone close to you, but you're involved because you're trying to help them. So it could be something like that. Unexpected communication and unexpected change happening. This isn't, we'll see what card follows it. I'm not seeing necessarily the unexpected loss of a job. I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing, you know, God forbid, like the case where we went into lockdown. You go into work and then you're unexpectedly told, oh yeah, we're changing how you work. You're going to be working from home until further notice, right? So, sorry, something along those lines is what I'm seeing here. So something completely shifts, and you just have to adjust. It's not that big a deal. You can adjust, but you kind of have to be, you know, think quick on your feet. Let's see what we have in April. In April, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is your energy is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Queen of Cups, whatever's going on with the Tower in March, this is a friend. This is someone who has your back. This is someone who is offering you support. If it's advice, if it's a place to stay, if it's money, I don't know. Or it could be vice versa, where someone else is experiencing this Tower energy, and you're involved because you're supporting them. You're trying to help them through it, type situation. This could be where you unexpectedly, with the Tower and the Queen of Cups, you unexpectedly meet someone, and there's a very intense spark there. There's chemistry, there's passion. Doesn't have to be bad, you know what I mean? The Tower is Mars. Something just bursts into your life, right? And maybe pushing other stuff out or making room for new situations. With the Queen of Cups, could be a time where you are asked to support. It's a theme, isn't it, Scorpio? You're asked to support someone or support something. It is an energy of nurturing, of appreciation, of love. So hopefully you're also receiving, not just giving. It could be a time, for some of you I'm hearing honeymoon. You're going on a honeymoon during this time. Baby moon, I also heard baby moon. For others, this could be a romantic getaway, a focus on your love life at this time. I'm also seeing studying or personal development. Okay, contemplation, meditation. Bear with. Honestly, sorry guys. I was hoping he'd settle down. He usually settles down when I start working, but not today. Again, I'm getting the energy of pregnancy or bringing a baby home. Someone could be finding out they're pregnant. That could be a Tower moment. It was completely unexpected, okay? And this is just where you go to the doctor, make sure everything's okay, you start nurturing yourself, etc., preparing yourself. Let's keep going here. It could also be in work. It could be doing a lot of networking or training, or even talking to recruiters or HR in terms of your options, or they're talking to you about what they would like you to step into in terms of new roles, etc. Okay, in May, yeah, here we go. We have the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of feminine energy here, so definitely a focus on love, nurturing, and I'm seeing children and pregnancy, okay? Definitely. This is success in terms of money. So if you're looking to change your job, if this is... Jetty! What is... Seriously? He just went and slapped his brother in the face. Dude! Oh my god. Go. And give Mom a break. Okay. I shut the door on him. Okay, sorry guys. If you have pets, you know my struggle. They're cute, but okay. This could be some sort of financial success. Okay, this is where you're receiving money, or you're receiving value, or you're receiving appreciation for your hard work. This could be where someone, if you've been helping or supporting someone, this is where they're showing you their gratitude. So receiving money, receiving support, receiving gifts is also coming up here. Good news to do with money, good news to do with your health also coming up. Again, we have the bunnies here, so be careful if you don't want to get pregnant. Be extra careful for the whole of 2022, because I feel like that's something that is in the works for you. And I also get, like, with the Wheel of Fortune, if it's meant to happen, it's going to happen no matter what kind of precautions you take. So maybe that's why the Tower's there, because they're like, we took every precaution and it still happened. Okay, just a heads up. But I'm definitely seeing pregnancy in these cards, guys, okay? Eight of Pentacles in June. So you're starting a new role. If you're taking something on temporarily, and out of the blue it just becomes your responsibility, okay, you're expected to do it, I do feel like they will reward you for it. They're showing you appreciation, and they're showing you financial appreciation, okay, and they're showing you that they do value you, so that it could translate into a new role, an elevation, a promotion, okay, because there's studying to do, there's training to do, but this is something very positive. There's more money, there's more responsibility. It opens new doors for you. For some of you, you could be going back to school at this time. With the Eight of Pentacles, could also be an apprentice energy there. Maybe they're, you're taking on an apprentice, or the company's taking on an apprentice, and you have to show them the ropes type situation. I'm also seeing working on yourself physically, specifically, okay? To lose weight, gain weight, change your diet, change your look, change your wardrobe. That's also coming up for some of you, okay? Male or female, doesn't matter. But June's going to be busy, okay? Either you're doing a lot of different things, or you're doing one thing and it has to be perfect, okay? There's that kind of energy. In July, we have the Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups, this could be moving coming up again, okay? For some of you, it could be a trip. It could be, it's a transition, basically. You're going from something that you've finished, you've completed, you've outgrown, it no longer fulfills you. There's nothing more that you can learn or gain from that situation, and you're moving away from it, moving on to bigger and better things, okay? That's the Eight of Cups energy. It could be that someone's moving out, moving away, you're moving out, you're moving away with this energy. It can be, for some of you, it can be the energy of a breakup, someone leaving. So I will say that. Or you're quitting one job and you're moving towards another one, okay? Because this is an offer here as well. In August, we do have the Six of Cups. So if someone is leaving, they're coming back a month later, okay, roughly, give or take. Especially if you're dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be, okay? Or if you have to leave, if you have to, and leave not for some of you, it will be a breakup, it will be a separation or a breakup, and then there will be a reconciliation. For those of you, this is where someone has to leave for work, someone has to travel for work, or someone's simply emotionally detached, they're emotionally checked out, okay? They're always on the road, or they're always working. It's a very busy time for them, or you, it could be you, and there's just no time for romance, okay? So it's not necessarily that you're breaking up, it's just that's not a focus. There's no emotion, okay, being expressed or exchanged there. And then in August, there's, the fixing of that situation. This is emotion, this is reconciliation, reconnection, resparking love, okay, within a relationship. It could also be, for some of you, spending time with friends and family, reuniting with siblings, or it's just nostalgia. You're reminiscing on your own, okay, inside your own head. It doesn't have to be dealing with other people. It's just the energy, okay? Going through photo books or stuff like that. There's someone giving birth at this time as well. You could be having twins for some, I do have to say. And you're bringing baby home. That could be what this is for others of you. You could be going into, I don't know if you've been considering a career change, but for some of you, it could be going into teaching or dealing or working with children, small children in particular. In, where are we? September, we have Temperance. I'm definitely seeing an episode here of a breakup, a coming back together, and then Temperance is about, okay, how do we put the pieces back and how do we meet in the middle so that we don't have to go through this again. Okay, this is a lot of negotiation, a lot of compromise, a lot of conversation, honest conversation around needs and expectations, especially when it comes to a romantic partnership. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a lot of healing here. There's a mutual desire to meet in the middle, a mutual desire to make this work so that you're both happy and fulfilled. Okay, that's really nice. Alternatively, this is the energy of Sagittarius. Maybe that's significant for some of you, but this is a time of negotiation, so it could be to do with work or anything to do with money, business, property. This is negotiation, okay? And it's important to be fair to yourself and fair to the other party. You could also be dealing with delays, okay, with the Temperance energy there. That's divine timing. So if things don't go according to plan, again with the Wheel of Fortune, okay, try to go with it. All right, it just means I can't talk. It just means something needs more time to develop, or what you're waiting on it involves other people, and so everything and everyone has to be in just the right place at just the right time for this to come together. So it's that kind of situation, okay? So if you are experiencing delays, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It doesn't mean it's a no. It doesn't mean it's a rejection if you're waiting to hear back and it's not happening. It just means there's a delay, okay? And it's divine timing, so that means that ultimately it's for the best. Okay. October. Yeah, here it is. October is the Fool. So taking chances. This could be proposal energy for some of you, especially if you've gone through this separation, breakup, coming back together, the love is still there, and there is this mutual desire to make sure that the both of you are happy and fulfilled in this partnership, okay? This could be proposal, okay? This could be, okay, let's do it, let's jump all in, let's make this happen. No more second guessing, no more back and forth. Let's do this, okay? And let's do this properly. Let's give it everything we've got. So it could be that kind of conversation. For others of you, this is, you see how you have major arcanas and similar energies, okay? So this could also be moving, right? So you're dealing with the similar energies, but at different times in the year. That's all that means, okay? Which makes sense because there's a lot of Scorpios out there in the world, right? And not everyone's on the same timeline. But yeah, this could be moving. This could be changing your job or changing career. This could be taking the plunge, saying yes to a proposal, or you proposing, moving in together, someone moving back in, or the two of you moving into together to a new place. If things have been rocky and you're giving something a second chance, I also feel like you'll be changing your environment as well to just give it a complete fresh start. That is also coming up. This could be falling in love, falling back in love, okay, with the Fool, kind of head over heels type energy here. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a career change for some of you as well. Okay. In November, oh lovely, we have the Two of Cups. So yeah, I mean, it's working. Whatever you're talking about and agreeing on, it's a beautiful time for love. It's a beautiful time for romantic partnerships, for feeling and being in love, feeling that appreciation, the true love, the respect, the friendship, okay? It's a very strong foundation. So for those of you where this is a focus on your relationship, and it's been kind of rocky, or maybe a little stagnant, there will be some ups and downs, some arguments, potentially some ultimatum energy, potentially someone could be escaping in their work, trying to run away from the issue. That could lead to a breakup or a separation. But then there's a reconnect and a reconciliation very quickly after, okay? It's not going to be that long that you're apart. And there is this mutual desire to be together and make each other happy and make sure that you're both happy and fulfilled in this connection, that the partnership is fair, that the partnership is healthy, that the partnership is balanced. That in turn could lead to a proposal, and then it's like a whole new level, okay, completion, and a whole new level when it comes to your love life. That could be it. For others of you, this could be a friend, okay, with that Three of Cups, or someone you work with. I mean, you're also kind of friends, and there's a revelation of someone's feelings, okay, and then there's the back and forth that I don't know if we should, for various reasons. You could be walking away from this completely, but then there's a reconnecting and coming back together. That could be the case. For others of you, you could be meeting someone out of the blue in 2022, and you feel like you've known them forever. Okay, that could be happening around August time, and it just kind of develops from there into something very beautiful. Okay, if this is going on with work, there's going to be some rocky things, and there's going to be like the last straw in a situation where you realize that no matter what you do, you're trying to help out, and in the end, you're just, somehow it happens that you're just being taken advantage of. With the Tower, there's something completely unexpected. Either you've just had enough and you just quit, or there's a change. A manager gets fired and you're offered their position, something completely unexpected, okay? And you have a choice to make. You could be choosing to further your existing career path. There's a lot of training and teaching and learning available to you. I do see you will have support from this company. You will have support in terms of development. For others of you, you've had enough, you're done, you're shifting course altogether. You might be starting from the bottom as an apprentice in a new career direction, okay? So it could be to do with teaching, it could be involving children, even counseling, therapy, that kind of situation, okay? And I'm seeing this new career path developing very beautifully for you as well, feeling completely at home, and you might actually meet someone you fall in love with on this new career path, so it impacts several areas of your life. And in December, we have the Four of Wands. New home, moving in together, could be marriage, proposals, okay, with the Four of Wands. This is promotion, elevation in career, putting down roots, however that makes sense to you, whatever that means to you. That's what the Four of Wands is. Of course, it's December, so it could also be family gatherings, reunions, celebrations in that respect. It could be starting a family as well, coming up with this energy here as well. But you're ending the year on a very high note. So you've got some rocky bits in the middle there, more in the beginning, in the first half of the year, I mean. But I feel like that is to give you some sort of realization with the Tower, to open your eyes to something, okay? Either, hey, Scorpio, you're the reason you're holding yourself back, no one else, okay? So if you can develop yourself to teach yourself about boundaries and how to say no and how to be selective and how to stand your ground, then you could go a long way in this current direction that you're in, right? Alternatively, something happens where it's the last straw and you're like, you know what, that's it, I've had enough, I've just had enough, and you're shifting path altogether. There's a lot of support available, there's learning, there's training, there's apprenticeships I'm also seeing there, and this new path impacts several areas of your life, like I say. So it could be one of them, or you're changing your career and you're also meeting the love of your life at some point further down the line. Or for some of you, I'm seeing you going into teaching or working with children, whether that's teaching or fostering or social services, child services, something along those lines, and it actually leads you to adopt a child yourself further down the line, okay? But I mean, because it's like you find your family in this new direction. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. And if you've been in a relationship that's kind of been a little stagnant or a little shaky, or you don't quite know where you stand and you've been together for forever, 10 of Wands, and it's not going anywhere, there could be some sort of ultimatum, some sort of a break, or someone running away and trying to hide in their work, and there could be a temporary separation, there could be a breakup, but there's a reconciliation very quickly, because I feel like that's what someone needed to realize, that they already know what they want to do here. They don't need more time. They're not afraid. They don't really have doubts. Okay. Or if they did have doubts and they were dragging their feet or having, dealing with like cold feet situations, this is something that opens their eyes to the fact that, hold on, I no matter what, I don't want to lose Scorpio, okay? Or vice versa. They are who I want to be with, okay? And that pushes things to a whole another level. But, I mean, either way, Scorpio, this is pretty amazing. You're going to have to tell me what you're dealing with. If you can tell at this point when you're watching the forecast. Because like I say, some things are going to make sense. Some things are, you're not going to have a clue what I'm talking about here. But as you get closer to the energies, they will start to make sense. So let's see. Overall energy and advice for Scorpio. What else do they need to know? Overall energy and advice for Scorpio for the year ahead, 2022. Okay, 4 cards. 2, 3, and 4. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, we have mature woman. So definitely this is a time to grow up, okay? For some of you, this is where you grow up in the sense that you learn about your own power and you're comfortable in your own power, okay? And that doesn't mean you're argumentative or controlling. It just means you know your boundaries, you know your standards, you will not settle, you will not compromise, and it's that inner, like, quiet strength, okay, that you're coming into at this time. And it's a proof of the fact that you are maturing, okay, regardless of your age. We're constantly growing, developing, and maturing, okay? And just going to a new level within yourself, and as a result, everything has to either elevate with you or leave your life, okay? That's the kind of energy that you're looking at here. Okay, what else we have? So we have community. So a sense of community, a sense of family. I do see moving happening for a lot of you. You're changing your community, the community you're part of, the community you live in. That is what is changing, okay? And it comes with through some sort of a move. I'm also seeing a lot of support from friends and family available to you. You being there also to support friends, family, and members of your community, or any sort of community outreach program or anything like that. And again, it goes into, for those of you that you have been considering a change in career, looking at social services, child services, community outreach programs, going into humanitarianism, anything to do with volunteering, reaching out to people, bringing awareness, promoting something. That's also what's coming up here with this energy. High honor. So definitely elevation, recognition at work. So, all that support you've been providing, all that extra work you've been taking on with the 10 of Wands, that was not your responsibility, but somehow it became, you were expected to do it because you did it so well, right? You are being rewarded for that. You are not being taken for granted anymore. And I don't know if with the Tower, you threaten to walk out, walk away. You threaten to leave your job because it's unfair with the 10 of Wands. It's like everyone, you've been picking up the slack for everyone, and when you're starting to talk to them about taking their responsibilities back, they don't want to. And that could be the final straw, where you're going to your boss or your manager and you're saying they either pick up their tasks back, okay, from me, so I can focus on my own work, or I'm walking out because this is ridiculous, okay? And it has, again, to do with you becoming this mature person where you're aware of your value and you're aware of your boundaries and your standards, and you're not shy or afraid in talking about them and standing up for yourself, okay? And maybe that's where this high honor is coming from, because you finally say no. You finally say enough. No, I know my worth. You're not treating me the way I deserve to be treated. And that could be the case in love as well. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing here. I'm doing, again, temperance energy. It's not fair. It's not balanced. Either balance it out, match me in the match my efforts, meet me in the middle, or there's the door. And that's, you know, the kick that someone needed to finally wake up and do the right thing, okay? But you have high honor coming up. And look, official person, yeah. Dealing with, for some of you, this is who you're becoming. You're becoming an official person in whatever capacity, okay? Working for the government. Again, I'm getting that very strongly for some of you. Or becoming a manager, an exec of sorts. A representative also comes up for a company, for a brand, for, I don't know if you're the face of the company or you're a delegate, okay? That could also be coming up, right? And this is also dealing with a lot of official individuals, okay? Figures of authority, government, police, negotiations, interviews, a lot of studying, learning, getting official qualifications also comes up here. And look, great fortune. What more do you want, Scorpio? You're on the right path. Keep it up, okay? Keep it up. You have learned a lot about yourself and your sense of worth and how to protect that, how to stand by that, okay? And how to expect and demand that from people. How to say no thank you to what is less than what you deserve, okay? It doesn't have to be dramatic. You don't have to feel bad about it. The truth is it's less than you deserve, and you are not shy in saying no, okay? Fully knowing and being at peace with the fact that it's less than you deserve, okay? And it's not egotistical, and it's not that you have a big head. It's the truth of the situation. And as a result, you have great fortune coming your way. You can expect money to improve. You can expect career to improve or get changed and improved. You can expect your love life to improve, your relationships with other people to improve. Because why? Well, because now you're more discerning with who you accept in your life, who you call a friend, and who just doesn't deserve to have you in their life. Does that make sense? And you're left with mutual connections. You're left with mutual respect, mutual support, true friends, people who truly value you, people who truly respect you because you respect them, and etc. Okay, vice versa. It's mutual. And that's great fortune, okay? Not to mention, once again, money. And great health. If you've been struggling with health and you couldn't figure out why, it's because you were literally carrying everyone else's burden. And when you switch that within yourself, there's a lot of twos here, so partnerships are very are highlighted for you in 2022. Another few twos. So yeah, so once you have made these changes within yourself and you're starting to express them in the outside world, it's like it literally lifts burdens off you, and your health not only bounces back but gets better and better, mind, body, and soul, okay? So 2022 is amazing for you, Scorpio. Keep up the good work. You're definitely on the right path, okay? And expect the unexpected. Look, under the Wheel of Fortune, you have Justice. I mean, come on now. And the Two of Wands. You're at a crossroad, and you're making some different choices. You're making sure that the people who are in your life deserve to be in your life and deserve you. And that could be with love, it could be with work. And you're not afraid to make those choices, and you're not afraid to make those cuts. And as a result, you have great fortune that is meant for you, okay? And it's coming in throughout the year of 2022. All right, so stick in there through the rough patches, stick to your standards and what you know you deserve, and either things align to your worth and what they need to be, or they go away, they dissipate. Make room for new and better and the right kind of people and opportunities to come in, okay? I hear don't sweat the small stuff, keep your eye on the prize, and just make sure this balance is observed, okay? Make sure what you're getting involved in is fair, is balanced, you're getting something out of it just as much as you're putting into it, okay? And I'm not just talking money. So that's amazing. All right, what I would say is you're gonna watch it now. Some things are gonna make sense, some things not so much. I would like bookmark the reading if you can, and revisit it as you get closer to. I'd watch it again in January. I'd watch it again at the beginning of February to look back and see how the energies have transpired so far and what's to come, what to keep an eye out for, what to expect, etc. Because that's really how you get the most out of a forecast. You do that every month. And by all means, if you want to get something personal and specific to you, all that information is below, and I'd love to work with you, okay? But I'm wishing you an amazing year ahead. It looks fantastic. I'm looking forward to your thoughts. I'm looking forward to your comments. I really am. And yeah, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have an amazing year ahead, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.